Wenn wir nachgefragt haben, hast du gesagt, ja, wie der Bewohner hat noch nichts gekriegt, aber zum Beispiel dort und dann
Annyira tudnám. verzüglich sicher.
Also sind es diese kleinen Mini-Rosen. Ja. Diese bitter sind. Sim, sim. Três, scheiße. Die thailändische Mango ist halt nicht teuer wie die mexikanische. Poi sono stato alla UFC, ho preso il
kan niet wie betaalt.
Das ist die Sil, das ist eine von 2 Flüssen, die durch die Stadt Zürich fließen. Das andere ist die Limmat, die werden in ein paar Minuten sehen. On the left hand side, the Sil River. This is one of 2 rivers flowing through the city of Zurich. The other one is the Limmat, which divides the city into 2 in a few minutes. Railway station not only in Switzerland and also for Europe. It's the Hauptbahnhof. There's more than 180 shops, 2 supermarkets, 8 p.m. And we are driving around the main hall of the railway station. This is normally the venue for trade fairs, markets, sport. Hier finden Sie ein Büro für wir nennen ihn HB, hier kurz für Hauptbahnhof, und gleich gegenüber die Bahnhofstraße, das ist die bekannte Shoppingstraße von Zürich, 1,4 Kilometer lang, von hier bis zum Zürichsee. Ein schöner Spaziergang, dauert ungefähr eine halbe Stunde. We just passed by the main entrance of the railway station, and opposite to it the famous shopping avenue, the Bahnhofstraße or the railway street. It goes from here, from the railway station, up to the Lake of Zurich. So, wir kommen bald zu dem Löwenplatz. Das ist ein Globus, ein elegantes Einkaufszentrum. This is the Lion Square, and here this is home for Globus, a very elegant department store. Auf der rechten Hand Seite Migros. Migros, das ist eine ganz wichtige Supermarktkette hier in der Schweiz. Konkurrenz heißt Coop, ungefähr sind beide gleich groß. Migros ist der größte Arbeitgeber in der Schweiz. Wir haben auch Tankstellen. Built 1884, the stripped yellow and red house, Moorish style. We have in Zurich about 10,000 Jewish people. Auf der linken Seite die jüdische Leute. Insgesamt in der Schweiz ungefähr 20.000. Die andere Hälfte wahrscheinlich in Basel, ein Drittel, und die anderen in Genf. No doubt Zurich is the most cosmopolitan and international city in the country, with a large community of expats. Luxury hotel Bor Olak, built already in the first half of the 19th century, with beautiful surroundings, beautiful gardens. Auf der rechten Handseite ein Luxushotel, Borolac, gebaut in der ersten Hälfte vom 19. Jahrhundert mit wunderbaren Gartenanlagen. Und wir sehen gleich gegenüber bereits der Zürichsee und das ist der Bürgiplatz, das ist der wichtigste Hafen vom Zürichsee. Von hier können Sie Schiff. From here you can start round trips on the lake. During this time of the year, it would take about 1.5 hours. Auf der rechten Hand Seite wird gerade Museum, the FIFA Museum, built only a few years ago. If you are a soccer fan, it was to come here. 3,000 square meters of exhibition. Auf der linken Seite das FIFA Fußballmuseum. 3,000 Quadratmeter Ausstellung. And this is the railway station Enge, one of 13 railway stations we have in the city of Zurich. Auf der rechten Seite der Bahnhof Enge, einer von 13 verschiedenen Bahnhöfen in der Stadt Zürich. Jetzt auf der rechten Handseite eine protestantische Kirche, das ist die Enge Kirche, sehr populär. Der famous musician and composer Richard Wagner, who came as a political refugee from Germany in 1850. He spent some years of his life here. Among others, he composed Tristan and Isolde here in Zurich, and then he moved to central Switzerland to the city of Lucerne, where you can still visit the Richard Wagner Museum. Fast 10 Jahre gelegen. The next street with the name of Richard Wagner, it was here that he used to live for almost 10 years. And now this park, this is the Belvoir Park. The industry in Zurich, very famous, dubbed the king of railways, because he was a big pioneer of the railways in Switzerland. Nowadays it's not a private home anymore, it is home of a hotel. Largest reinsurance company in the world. As you probably know, insurance and banking are a very important pillar of the Swiss economy since many years. Wir sehen hier Gesellschaften, die ihr Hauptquartier haben, zum Beispiel die Swiss Re, Zürich Versicherungsgruppe und Swiss Life sind hier vertreten. Geschäfte ist ein ganz wichtiger Teil von der Schweizer Wirtschaft seit vielen Jahren. Wir haben in Zürich die Hauptsitze von den zwei größten Schweizer Banken heutzutage, das ist UBS und Credit Suisse. Und on side you will see a nice postcard view of the historic center of the city with the main churches. The one with the two spires is the Grossmünster, the one with the slender blue one is the Fraumünster, and the one with the largest clock face is the St. Peter Church. Auf der linken Handseite eine schöne Aussicht von der Kirchen. Diejenige mit den zwei Türmen ist die Grossmünster. Wir werden alle diese Kirchen später während unserem Tour. Jetzt uns gegenüber steht auf der Fassade. Kapazität für 1200 Leute. Das ist 4 Ballett. Irish writer James Joyce, Lenin, Mussolini.
Ja, selber.
Of the city of Zurich. Some people call it the Beverly Hills of Zurich. Real nice mansions, big villas. Tina Turner used to live here for many years, and some of the houses are so hidden that you can see them, but it's quite expensive to live here for sure. Also wir sind auf dem Zürichberg, das wird auch Beverly Hills von Zürich genannt. Hier wohnen natürlich betuchte Leute, ja, unter anderem die Tina Turner, hier jahrelang gelebt. Jetzt wohnt sie auch in Zürich, aber woanders. Und ja, die Häuser sind natürlich ganz schön groß. And the critics of art and the journalists said from the very beginning, this is a prototype of kitsch, you know, but it has been very successful from the very beginning, and many countless celebrities, you know, have been here, politicians, artists, everything. The hotel was fully renovated, and they added at both sides these curved buildings, you know, these are rather new. On the other side you will see exactly the same one. But you're größte in der Schweiz mit mehr als 26.000 Studenten. Und gleich danach auf der linken Seite kommt die ETH oder Eidgenössische Technische Hochschule, wo vor allem Ingenieure und Wissenschaftler ausgebildet werden mit 19.000 Studenten. Die Uni Zürich, die größte in der Schweiz mit mehr als 26.000 Schülern. Das ist die ETH. Beide zusammen 12 Nobelpreis und die ETH sehr bekannt, hier studiert zwischen 1896 und 1900. To the left you still see the ETH, which is the Swiss Polytechnic School of Technology, very famous, prestigious indeed, among other things because of its most significant student who was Albert Einstein, who used to study here between 1896 and right in front of us, the Seilbahn, we call it the Polybahn, built at the end of the 19th century. It brings the students from downtown Zurich to the university district in 3 minutes. Es wird jetzt sehr eng. Wir müssen da einen Umweg machen, weil sonst wird es nicht gehen. We have to make a... Und auf der linken Seite Zürichsee. To the left, the Lake Zurich, and to the right, the River Limmat, which ride Zurich im Bus.
Like this?
Better, Jakey. Thank you.
उधर अंधेर है मेरे ख्याल से इधर करते हैं सामने की साइड से अंधेरा
No, I went last.
Most of the times
केबल कार से
we took a while.
You want to make a video?
छोटे छोटे ट्रेल्स बने हुए हैं ये एक ही है कि दो है? एक ऊपर जा रही है, एक नीचे आ रही है। गई क्या नीचे? We're gonna go for a break.
Plastics, paints. Good change. My wife tells me always you will learn to be patient.
Hast du den Stein noch machen?
Stein muss man fliegen. Zuerst einmal, das allererste jetzt mal die Profil. Eben die Profil, die so befestigt ist. Das ist wie da. Eins und dann nochmal eins. Genau. Oder?
Ich habe gewusst, dass man sagt, Profil da.
Ja, das ist natürlich das Geländer.
Ja.
Oder? Ich habe das Foto. Warte, ich zeige es dir. Da habe ich das andere mal an. Den habe ich abgeleitet.
To reach there, to go there? 1 hour.
No, this now. Yours.
Another tour? You leave?
Quei grosse dicke Engel.
Бля, на других нету.
So ladies and gentlemen, take a look. We come to a really beautiful, it's one of the most beautiful houses in the area, one-story house, and like I said, renovated last summer. It looks really beautiful. A half-timbered house in any moment on our right side. Mostly the wooden timbers are either brown like here or red. That's the tradition. Then please get your cameras ready once more on the right side, because we might have the possibility to take the picture back to Zurich and the Lake of Zurich, because I have a beautiful spot in a couple of moments on the right. The Limmat River you can see clearly from here, and it's a lake, it's not a river, huh? Like I said. So pay attention, this would be the picture of the pictures now in the bend. Feliciano will slow down a little bit so you can take your pictures. So here we are. Summertime, a lot of people are biking, hiking, family trails, restaurants are here. It's very, very nice to walk here on both sides of the Albis Pass. And restaurants there are to be found, because Switzerland has a lot of restaurants. That's nice, all these good restaurants here, like the one on the right. On the left, half-timbered house, and a lot of wood in front, and these people are living here all year round, because 800 meters in Switzerland, that's nothing. And the postal bus goes across, therefore the street has to be open. It's only closed for hours if the snow is. And therefore the flavor is different. We can have a difference of about 450 different flavors of the cheese, but still they are regional. If you go to a shop, you will find a lot of regional cheese. These cows, like I said, this cow has the right to be outside of her stable 90 days, that's 3 months, and 1 month or 30 days must be during the winter time. So even now you can see the cows outside of some farmers, and the farmers are checked that they bring the cows outside their stables, and that's most important. Average farm is about 60 to 80 animals, right, what we are driving through here. Then as well, happy hens we have, because chicken factories are not allowed in Switzerland, and therefore the chicken or the hens are running around, and therefore we get as well the happy chicken. So we have happy people, we have happy cows. So like I promised you, we're driving over the countryside, and we come now to a really beautiful little village, a farming village. Take a look, it's really a beauty, with old farms, with new farms, with gardens in front of the house for flowers, and it's really a beauty. That's one we're coming in now next. And some half-timbered houses too, because it's still the area. So pay attention about the old houses and the new ones. So there's a new farm then on the right side with a lot of clocks, because each cow that's outside must wear a clock, otherwise they don't know where they are. Take a look here. Clocks on the left side. On the very left side is Mount Rigi, 1,800 meters. In front of us, that's Mount Pilatus, the house mountain of Lucerne, 2,132 meters above sea level. And we go somewhere in the middle. Titlis is somewhere in the middle behind. That's Titlis mountain. Then we're driving to an interesting landscape here for you. So the water came, filled in, and we have lakes. So in Switzerland, 1,500 lakes are produced by the glaciers here in the Midland. And that's a very typical glacier countryside, what we can see, because the hill is going to you then later on. But this is a glacier part here, and the Midland is always glacier. So meanwhile, we reached Mettmenstetten, which is another beautiful village with a lot of half-timbered houses, and the most important, you're going to see a few symbolized of the name of the restaurant, and therefore the restaurants very often are the horse, the cow, the sun, the moon, the star. So then there is Lee in Switzerland. Lee is small, so it's a small white horse. Lee is small at the end. So we turn, make a restaurant. It's a beautiful restaurant inside, and it's very good food here. I've been several times here. It's a very good restaurant. So we're traveling along Lake Lucerne. Lake Lucerne has different arms, different bays. That is the bay to Küsnacht on the left side, and it has different bays as well. The next one is then to Lucerne and to Alpnach, where we pass by later on. Around the lake, therefore we have as well sometimes palm trees in the middle, you can see, because it's a very mild climate here. Also, it's January. For the moment it's too warm, ladies and gentlemen. It's for sure. And you can see even the field getting green, and that's not very unusual for January. So the next place we're coming in is called Merlischachen, and there I can show you really something special as well, because about 50 years after the terrible accident in 1935, there was a commemoration. Ringly chocolate, what you know best all over the world, and they break it, and afterwards you can have it in grams. Of the surface are lakes and high mountains. Then the middle end is 35%, where all the cities are, Zurich, Lucerne, Bern and so on. We came from. That is about 75% of the people. So you see it's quite crowded down there. And then in the eastern meters, you can see them left and right. These families are still living there. And for a small country, that's a big success, having Olympias, gold and silver, and bronze, of course. For me, please don't go too far, just stay around here, because I have to give you the tickets and I give you a plan as well, and I do explain to you what we're gonna do on en route, so do you know it. And so therefore just stay around me and don't go to shopping, because you have enough time afterwards. And on the top there is shopping, is everywhere shopping in Switzerland. You don't have to 5 minutes to get all the tickets. This is Engelberg, and you see the little cable cars there on the right side. And like I said, I remember not on the first stop. As they're on the cable car, please have a look then there to be seen. So, we're not the only ones you can see. There's some more people up there, especially the skiers. But we go to the front and then you follow me very close, please, to the entrance and I distribute you all the tickets. Thank you.
So therefore I have to do nothing. Just make my I do all the treatments while you see. Yeah.
और ऊपर जाने लग रहा जाता है
哇！喂，我会抖，会抖。
那你们有那个吗？有像 Pilates 吗？
好像没有，我们
那你们是去哪个线路啊？
我们少女峰，
会经过那个，但没有。好看吗？
少女峰也不错。我是真的会抖。
照也拍，自然现在开始拍照。
那你们原来在国内是在哪里？
没有，我就是在台湾读大学。
哦，所以你们等于是就一直在台湾？
对，读了3年，然后第4年我们交换出来法国。
哦，所以现在也能直接从国内考台湾？
可以，大概有一个
地方。
台中逢甲。
哦，逢甲大学我知道了，因为我表弟他是去交换大学读书，然后后来再交换了1个学期去美国。对。挺好的。
您做媒体是做电视台还是做广告？
我做财经媒体的，财新，你们知道吗？
财新，就是有点类似于财经。
财新，我觉得广告更加注重是在实战上。
对，很多也是。
它会跟其他的一些学科不太一样。哦。
这个就可以，这个问题不大，扛住能力。我们昨天上少女峰的时候被震撼到了，真的太可怕了。
你看，它这个是我们滑下来，然后我坐这个上去，然后就是往下拉下来，就很简单。他坐在。
这这一台是吗？
哦，他到那边，他到那边。
Do you want to take a photo? Oh, good. Thank you, though.
Better to be hydrated.
You're in the first revolving cable car of the world. We're going up to the Mount Titlis to a height of 10,000 feet or 3,000 meters. The temperature is about 0 degrees. All attractions are open. Have a good day. Guten Tag, liebe Gäste. Wir fahren auf den Titlis auf einer Höhe von 3020 Metern. Die Temperatur ist ca. 0 Grad. Alle Anlagen und Pisten sind geöffnet. Viel Vergnügen.
It's good. It's turning around.
Yeah.
It is good.
Weil dann ist es schon fast die schon ja, 6 Jahre, 5 Jahre hier,
Let's walk here, please.
Oh, careful.
今天玩的比较多，昨天那个是那个。
哎。
You want to take a video? Take a video?
Yeah. Whoa.
I'll take a picture.
Yeah. Please.
I'm afraid I'm gonna drop it.
Yeah, no worries. Whoa.
What? ओए मम्मा वहाँ ही अभी आए। यार कुछ भी नहीं है, तुम्हारी पिक्चर्स क्या है नहीं? हाँ। तो मैं जाऊँगा फिर हम देख सकते हैं। नहीं आने दो यहाँ से। मम्मा नहीं आएंगे, उनको जाना, उनको नहीं पता कि हमने वापस से भी इसी से जाना। चलो रिवर्स ले जाओ।
Nog snel hier. Nog vakant. Ça glisse.
Aller plus loin.
On ne sort pas les toilettes.
Sorry, moi là.
क्या वो मिले नहीं मिल रहे
Thank you. Have a good day.
See you for next time.
Whoa.
All these houses.
Ja, ik denk direct een beetje voor programmering.
So here you see already. Nanti dia berbola balik hotel boleh. Okey, baik. Okey. Dah nak turun nak balik ni, dah turun bawah terus balik.
Satu je.